Doing tonight? My name's Tommy with the Gallery Backyard Barbecue. For tonight, what I want to do is a classic shrimp scampi. I want to serve it over angel hair pasta with a side order garlic bread. I got my shrimp floured and my pan is getting hot. Let's get right into it. Alrighty, here we go. We got our shrimp floured. Okay, I split them, cleaned them, floured them. Okay, there's the angel hair pasta. I got my garlic. Got my garlic for garlic bread. I got my lemons and I got my parsley. Of course, the pan is hot. Hot pan, cold oil, right? And I'm going to use olive oil on this dish, just a little bit. That actually maybe even a little too much. Throw a little piece of garlic in there. I want it to be hot before I put my shrimp in. And the garlic is sizzling away. Okay. So I take my shrimp and I put them split side down. Split side down. A little more oil. And these shrimp will cook pretty fast, right? Then we're going to cook them probably about 90%. Then we're going to pull them. This is your classic shrimp scampi. Just a tad more oil, get that sizzle going. Okay, and there's my garlic. I just take a little olive oil, put it on the bread. And from there, I'll just take a little garlic, some raw garlic, and just smear it on, kind of like peanut butter or jelly or whatever. Just kind of spread it out, heat it up in the oven, and that's all I do with garlic bread. Okay, so after there's the garlic bread. So after about a minute or so with these shrimp, you just want to turn them on their side there. You see a nice golden brown. Nice golden brown at the split. So we'll get a little cooking on each side. And there's the garlic bread going to go in the oven. I'll put that in the broiler. Won't take long at all. The whole thing with this dish is incorporating the white wine and the butter. You don't want the sauce to break. We're going to do that in about a minute or two. This is another flint. See that beautiful golden brown? That's what you're looking for. You want to cook these fast. I'm just kind of letting this almost go real time. Look at that color on those shrimp, huh? Let's drop a little garlic in there and get that going. There you go. Everyone loves listening to the sizzle. We'll get a little more olive oil on there. Get that garlic browning nice.
go. And I think it's about time to pull the shrimp. Oh yeah. Let's pull those bad boys. A little lemon on there first. Oh yeah, good smell. Cut the garlic with the lemon. Alright, so we got our shrimp pulled. That garlic is browning nicely. Next up, the fun part, right? We want to hit it with just a dry white wine. That's a lot of flavor right there. And we're going to reduce that to about half. Now I put a little dash of flour in there. It's a little cheat, but I'm out of practice, so I'll do it. And what that does, it helps keep the sauce. It helps thicken up the sauce, keep it together. Okay. A little more lemon in there. And we're going to bring that up to a boil. Okay, and we're reducing that. Okay, and from there we want to add the butter, right? And this is where you got to be careful. You don't want the sauce to break. And when I say break, I mean you don't want it to separate. Okay, it's kind of like oil and vinegar, right? You want to just keep it together. You know, kind of incorporate it together. Get a little touch of white wine, a little more white wine in there. And you'll get used to the consistency if you make the dish. You'll know what you need to add. And so we want to give it a good mix, okay? And that incorporates it all together. Nothing worse than sauce that breaks down. When it breaks down, it separates. It's very oily. A little salt. And as you can see, that sauce is looking good. And there may be other ways to do a scampi sauce. This is the way I always done it. If there's other ways, please let me know. I know there's a new channel out there called Cooking with Kory. He made a creamy shrimp scampi, and I'll put a link down below. And that's an interesting way to make shrimp scampi. And it's one way that I'll have to try one of these days. Okay, we put our shrimp back in. And we see that sauce is looking good. There you go. Oh yeah, that's incorporated nicely. Pour that right over the angel hair pasta. Get that garlicky butter sauce in there. Hit it with a little parsley, a little color. And there you go, that's a classic shrimp scampi right there. And that's looking good. Oh yeah. Oh, there's a That's a good flavor. This is an old classic. This is a classic back from the 80s. Oh yeah. There you go. Thumbs up on that. Listen, enjoy.